Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, your home for everything baseball. If you're new here, we break down the biggest stories, wildest highlights, and behind-the-scenes drama from across Major League Baseball. So make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss a single inning of our World Series coverage. Now, let's get into some breaking World Series action, because Game 1 between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays had everything. Fireworks, frustration, and of course, Shohei Ohtani doing Shohei Ohtani things. Shohei Ohtani, the $700 million man, followed up his legendary two-way postseason performance with yet another highlight. In Game 1 of the World Series on Friday night, Ohtani launched a two-run homer to right field in the 7th inning. That blast was his 4th home run in just 2 games. Yeah, you heard that right. Remember how he closed out the NLCS? 3 homers and 10 strikeouts as a pitcher, in the same game. The man continues to redefine what it means to be a two-way superstar. But despite that moment of brilliance, the Dodgers fell hard in Toronto. The final score, Blue Jays 11, Dodgers 4. It was a rough night for LA, especially after things started so promisingly. Let's rewind to the 2nd inning. The Dodgers actually had a golden opportunity to break the game open early. Bases loaded, 2 outs, and Ohtani at the plate. The stage was set for another, showtime, moment. But instead, he grounded out to end the threat. That missed chance loomed large, because the Dodgers were up 1-0 at that point, and believe it or not, that would be their only lead of the entire night. From there, things went downhill fast. By the 6th inning, the Blue Jays offense erupted. Los Angeles starter Blake Snell just couldn't find his rhythm. After cruising through 5, he unraveled in the 6th. And Toronto absolutely capitalized. 9 runs. Yes, 9. The Rogers center was rocking as hit after hit piled up. The biggest blows. Addison Barger came off the bench and delivered a pinch hit grand slam, an instant classic moment in Blue Jays postseason history. And just a few batters later, Alejandro Kirk followed with a 2-run homer that blew the roof off the stadium. It was pure chaos. Toronto fans were chanting, waving flags, and you could feel the energy through the screen. By the end of the inning, the Dodgers' hopes were buried under that avalanche of runs. Now, let's talk about what was happening beyond the scoreboard, because the Toronto fans had something extra to say about Shohei Ohtani. From the moment his name was announced, the boos came raining down. Every time he stepped into the batter's box, you could hear the chants echoing. "We don't need you." Yeah, it got personal. And here's the funny backstory. Before Ohtani signed his record-shattering $700 million deal with the Dodgers, he actually met with the Blue Jays during free agency in December 2023. He visited Toronto, toured the facilities, and even met with team officials. There were rumors that the Jays were one of the finalists for his signature. Manager John Schneider later joked that Ohtani should return the Blue Jays hat, and even the dog jacket they gave for his pup, Decoy. So when he walked into Rogers Center wearing Dodger blue, let's just say those fans remembered. After the game, the players had mixed reactions to the crowd's energy. Blue Jays pitcher Chris Bassett gave a warning to the fans, quote, "Greater than, don't poke the bear. He knows what Ohtani can do when he's motivated." Third baseman Ernie Clement said the booing was all in good fun, part of the playoff atmosphere. And George Springer, always the veteran voice, put it perfectly. "Greater than, Ohtani's one of the best ever. Any team with him would be lucky, but he's over there now." You could sense the respect, even amidst the noise. Now, let's put Ohtani's year into perspective. Because the numbers, they're absurd. He finished the regular season hitting .282, with 55 home runs, 102 RBIs, and 20 stolen bases. Oh, and let's not forget, he also pitched to a 2.87 ERA in 14 starts, as he continued his recovery from elbow surgery. That's not just MVP level. That's once-in-a-century stuff. He's expected to take the mound again in Game 3 or 4, depending on how the Dodgers' rotation shakes out. And if history tells us anything, Ohtani's bounce-back games are usually unforgettable. Toronto made a statement, plain and simple. Their bats exploded, their bullpen shut things down, and their home crowd turned the Rogers Center into a pressure cooker. Meanwhile, the Dodgers' pitching staff looked shaky. Snell couldn't finish 6 innings, the relievers couldn't stop the bleeding, and even with Ohtani's late homer, the damage was already done. Still, it's only Game 1. We've seen Ohtani and this Dodgers team respond before. With their lineup depth, Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, Will Smith, you know they're not going quietly. And if Ohtani gets another chance to pitch in this series, Toronto might just want to heed Bassett's warning, don't poke the bear. So, the Toronto Blue Jays take Game 1, powered by that insane sixth-inning rally, but Shohei Ohtani, even in defeat, still managed to steal the spotlight.